Yesterday I was part of a delegation that travelled to Maghaberry Prison, but also to the City Hospital where Marian Price has been held, to meet with Republican prisoners who are held and who shouldn't be held, kind of in many cases. In the first instance we met with Jerry McGeough, Martin Corrie and Gary Adams. Jerry McGeough kind of has been held against the Good Friday Agreement. He should have been released kind of a number of years ago, but it definitely should be out at this stage. Martin Corrie has been held. He's basically been interned. He should be released. There's no charges against him. There's no release date. There's nothing. He's been interned, and I call on the British government, but also on the Irish government, to release him as quickly as possible so he can be with his family and friends. Gary Adams is similar to Jerry McGeough. He qualifies under the Good Friday Agreement conditions, and he should be also released. We travelled also to meet Marian Price, and she's similar to Martin Corrie. She's been held on remand, basically internment by remand. There is no remand because she hasn't been charged. She should be released on a compassionate ground for health reasons, but also the fact that her licence was revoked without the information being given to her or defence attorneys so that they could defend it. Theresa Villiers, who is the Secretary of State of Britain, is the one who has the overall responsibility here, and she should release them. Separately, we met quite a number of Republican prisoners who had been protesting about conditions within Maghaberry up to recently, and thankfully again last night the last remaining group of prisoners who were involved in a dirty protest came off the dirty protest. We gave them a commitment that we would raise with the authorities here, but also in the north and in Britain, kind of any of the conditions and any of the grievances they have, and hopefully they will listen and they will address them before the situation gets worse again. The prisoners there are willing to engage in dialogue and willing to work with the prison authorities to ensure that there isn't a protest in the future. So there is a challenge there for the governments to release prisoners who shouldn't be held there, and also address the conditions that prisoners are being held in.